All right, what's up, guys? We're online. Over here, I checked out the listing. I got a couple emails from Dave saying that there was some showings on the property, so it alerted me that I knew that it was set up wrong. So a couple things here is number one is you did get all the photos from your email, but you didn't use the one that I attached as the first one. So that photo is a little bit touched up, and I needed you to use that for the first one. So I popped it in. Basically, you got to delete this one, and this has got to be the first photo. Now, these photos, when you put them into Trend, they have to be in order. So you have to kind of like when you're going through the house of the photos, you want to make it make sense to the people. So the way it's set up right now, it's out of order. So you got the front door, which is perfect for the interior, but then you have the dining room, and then you have the family room, which is a completely separate area. Then you have this family room or this living room again. So you got to put these in order. These have to be in order, so that it can kind of play out and play a little picture in these people's head. Look, this is the family room here, so this has got to be up here. So these have all got to be arranged exactly kind of how the photographer goes through the room. So I got a couple kitchen here, 1, 2, 3 kitchen here, and that's the dining room. So I'll just move this family room right past these 3 kitchens, and I'll kind of let's see. Okay, so I got another kitchen here, so I'm gonna pull this over here. Oops, I gotta go back so people can understand, like, that's that same table. So I'm gonna just actually move that right next to the table, so they understand that for that's the angle, so they can piece it together in their head where this whole thing is going down, and try and move this out of the way for me. So I gotta put it back up here. So let's put it back and just kind of hang on a second. Let that load up. All right, cool. So, all right, what's next? So this is the washroom. This is going to be one of the last pictures that people want to see. The family room ones are together. That's cool. This looks like an upstairs bathroom. This is a upstairs bedroom. Upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. These are all upstairs. Okay, that's cool. So what I'm gonna do is keep those common area ones all together. So I'm gonna just label these too. You want to label these so people know what they're looking at. Our job is marketing. We're trying to sell stuff. So obviously we want to paint a good picture and give people a clear idea of what they're looking at. So we don't want to have them guessing. So these are definitely going to help people when they're looking at pictures to kind of figure stuff out. And you don't have to label the basic, the obvious ones like kitchen. I mean, we know that's the opposite side of the kitchen. That's cool. We know that's the family room, whatever, living room. But this one, I'm going to label that as the same. Laundry room, I mean, we don't have to label that. If there's a master bathroom, you're always going to label it master bathroom and master bedroom, so we know what the hell people are looking at. So we're gonna basically we have this. I'm gonna put the laundry room. I'll just leave the laundry room here, because they're kind of on the same level, these three. So I'll leave those all together. So, all right, cool. So I'm deleting this photo here. I've added my front photo that I wanted, so everything's saved. So we're good to go there. The other major problems we have here is there's no tenant information. There's no co-list information on here loaded up into showing time. The other thing that we have a major problem with, and I'll show you that, guys, in a second, is I'm going to go to status, and I am going to, whoops, not that, not status. I'm going to remarks. The agent remarks, not cool. You can never, never, ever put this combo information in here. That's not okay, so we're not going to put that in here. We're just going to, leave that the way it is, blank. Showing instructions belong in the showing time, and that's it. Don't put them anywhere else. And I have to remove them. You got them also under this area, I believe. The showing instructions were here. So no, that's not right. Shit, I gotta go way back now. I gotta go to, in order to get to that portion of the listing, which is right here. Whoops. See, it says, okay, no, that was my old listing. All right, so I got to go to listing management, publish listings, and we have to edit the entire listing here real quick. Okay. And we got to scroll down to the showings. Again, never put this stuff in the MLS. Not cool, especially when there's people inside there. You can't just put codes out there because not cool. We want to know exactly who's going to our listings, when they're going to our listings, and those are all going to be scheduled through showing time. So we're just going to republish that to the MLS. Going back out here to showing time to make my corrections. I also would like that to see that description a little bit juicier. It was a little bit light. You want to have at least at least a full paragraph that people are looking at. Again, we're in the business of selling properties. We want to give these people a good idea. We want to let them know, hey, there's an awesome park right across the street. It's in a great school system. This, that, and the other. Paint a picture. Walk them through the house. Welcome home to this front back split level. In the front room, you're going to find a living room and a kitchen with your dining room. Also, a side door to the outside. Walk downstairs to find yourself in the family room. Walk them through the house. Give them a really good, clear picture of how that layout works for them. And some people like that style layout, but that's going to give them a better idea rather than guessing from these pictures on what they're going into, and it's going to save them time because they might go into this property saying, "Oh, I didn't know this was the layout. I wouldn't have gone if I knew it was a front back split." So in this area, we have to add our showing instructions. Again, this stuff definitely important. We have 2 showing requests that are probably going to get denied. You might end up missing those 2 buyers. So important that you guys are having your listings ready when they're on the market with the proper showing instructions. If these buyers have a bunch of properties to see tomorrow, we might have missed our shot at these buyers. You don't always get a second chance at a buyer. So definitely not happy about that. I hope it's going to work out. We hope to get a new buyer quickly. Obviously, we don't know anything. We don't know if they're going to buy anything like that. But you never know when that buyer is going to come along, and you're definitely hurting your chances by not setting this stuff up. This is like so important. Set your listings up right. So important. So I'm just going to set this up and quit my rant. I'm a little bit upset at the whole thing. So that's it. So.